Frugal minimalism is all about simplifying our finances and our life so that we have less stress, more money, and more time for the things that we actually enjoy and that enhance our lives. I've lived a frugal minimalist lifestyle for over 13 years, and today I'm going to share with you a few of my habits that really help us save money. Weekly meal plan. By just taking 30 minutes on the weekend to create a weekly meal plan and a grocery list helps a ton because we're less likely to eat out because we already have a meal planned and the ingredients for it. And we only go to the grocery store once a week, which really helps save on time and money. Because when you go to the grocery store multiple times during the week, it sucks up a lot of time, and you're also tempted to grab extra items that are not on the grocery list. And we try to stick to only buying the items that we need for the menus. 2-in-1 meals. It's really helpful and useful when we create at least one meal a week that is big enough that we can have leftovers for a second meal. These meals usually include a soup, stew, casseroles, lasagnas, any portions that are going to be really big and are going to keep well in the fridge for a couple of days. Cut and color my own hair. I have been cutting my own hair for years, and I've been gray, so I don't use any color for the last 7, but prior to that, I also colored my own hair. I've cut all of my children's hair until they left the house, and my husband is bald but has a beard, so he does his own trimming of his head and his beard. Stylists can cost a ton of money, so by just cutting our own hair, we save hundreds, maybe even thousands throughout the year. Handmade products. I'm very mindful about the products that I use on my body and also throughout our home. I like to have things that are organic and all natural to help eliminate the chemicals that we have in our house. This is a great way to save money, be mindful of the products you're using, and eliminate waste. I hand make the best lotion we've ever used. Here's a video on it. I'll leave the link below. Deodorant, shampoo and conditioner, window cleaner, dusting spray, monthly budgeting. My husband and I started doing a monthly budget together starting in 2008 during the last recession when we were listening to Dave Ramsey, who is a financial advisor. Getting in the habit of doing a monthly budget has been incredibly empowering because now we know where our money is going. We can be frugal with our money, and we put our savings as top priority for the month. Have you lived by a budget before? And if so, how did it work out for you? And do you use any particular budgeting apps that work? I would really appreciate it if you guys would click subscribe and like. It helps my channel grow, and it also identifies my channel on the YouTube algorithm. Thanks so much. Use cash. I know it sounds incredibly old-fashioned, but it works so well for my husband and I that when we're done doing our monthly budget, we take out cash for each individual area. So for groceries, entertainment, eating out, date night, home repair, whatever it is. And you know, there's something very mindful about physically giving over cash to receive a product back. It makes me more connected to what I'm actually using my money for. This is a great way for us to stick on budget, be very aware how much money we have left in every category throughout the month, and not overspend. Buying used or discounted items. I am a huge thrift store shopper, so whenever we need something for the house, if it's furniture, I will go to an antique store or a thrift store, buy something, and then refurbish it with some paint, new hardware, and give it new life. Whenever we need new electronics, my husband goes onto Facebook Marketplace and finds some screaming deals for a year-old phone. And cars are the same. We buy our cars in cash And they're not fancy and they're not new off the lot either, but they get us from point A to point B and we feel good about the purchase. No coffee shops. We make our coffee every day at home. I even put specialty foam on top. It's delicious. And if we need to leave the house that morning, then we will put it in a to-go. You know, a typical coffee shop fancy drink can run you about $7. And it may not seem like that much, but if you're going every day or multiple times a day, it can really add up. And plus the pastries on display with the coffee is too tempting. And in the end, it just hurts my wallet and my waistline. So we avoid coffee shops. Limiting subscriptions. There tends to be a lot of subscriptions available, and even though they may only be $10 to $20 each, by just having unused subscriptions, it's throwing money away. So we are very aware of the few subscriptions that we do choose to keep, and we only keep the ones that we are currently using. Frugal minimalism does not need to be complicated. By just adopting a few of these frugal lifestyle tips, it can really help you save time, money, and energy. Thanks so much for watching today. If you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Check out some of these other videos on mindful living.